I'm going up, it's the same pattern. Okay, so keep that in mind as you're doing it. So why don't you try that one last time? And this time, let's go ahead and not do it just straight up one quarter note for each note. Okay. Yep. Remember your pattern. There you go. So better, right?
Yeah.
Better in tune. Very good. Now we're going to learn a song.
What?
Because that was your scale.
All
We're
right.
going to learn a song based on this scale, okay? Do you know the Twinkle Twinkle song?
Dude, I love the Twinkle Twinkle song.
I know, we all do.
We all do.
We've heard it for a while now.
Yeah.
So now you're going to get to play it.
Finally.
I'm going to play it for you.
Okay.
And we're first going to pizzicato the Twinkle Twinkle, and then we're going to take that and use it on the bow, okay?
All right.
So we're getting closer to that bow. All right, here's Twinkle Twinkle.
Very cool.
Very easy.
Yeah.
We played a lot of the notes that you just learned, right? Or some
Yeah.
of the notes that you just learned today, because it's based on, we're playing it in the key of D, and you just learned a D major scale. So we're using those same notes.
Very
some
cool.
of those same notes. Okay, so here's Twinkle Twinkle. We have D, D, and I want you to play it 4 times, and I want you to sing it with me, okay? I want you to sing it. D, 1, 2, ready, 4 times. D, 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 A, 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 B, B. There you go. A, 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 G, G, G. There you go.
G, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, 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 D, D, D,
Keep going.
D, A, 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 G, 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 F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, 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 E. Again, A, G, 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 F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, 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 E. D, 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 A, B, 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 I skipped an A, G, 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 G,
F sharp.
F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, thought I messed up, E, 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 D, D, D.
Good. Why do you think I've made you sing this this tune as well, along with the note names?
For audiation.
Yeah. Wow. For a beginner.
That's a good word.
That's a good word.
You know,
Okay,
kindergarten's treated me well.
Yeah, really. So, no, but notice there, and I noticed it too. I don't know if you caught that, but when you were singing it, and you went to that G,
I fixed the pitch.
you fixed the pitch.
I did fix the
because if you can sing it,
pitch. You
then
can
you should
hear
be
it.
able to play. You should hear it. You should be able to play it and correct it, right?
That's
Because
right.
if I sing, if this is D D D D D D, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So it's training you orally as well. That's very important since we have the violin right here in our ears.
Yeah.
Okay. So very cool. All right. So now we're gonna put this away for a second. We're gonna go ahead and review what we did last week when we talked about the bow bunny. Remember the bow bunny?
I do remember the bow bunny. I even brought a pencil for today's lesson because I thought we might talk about
You
this.
are prepared.
I was practicing.
I like
man.
it. I like it.
Practicing.
All right. So why don't you show me the bow bunny without the pencil? Very good. That is the bow bunny. Let me see. Curved. Yep. Right on the top 2 crevices there. 2 and 3 are together. These are flopping like ears. Let's bring this pencil right underneath that. And yeah. Now where's our pinky? There you go. That pinky, man, that gets people every time. It used to get me all the time when I first started.
It's the daggone pinky, man.
That's right. And now you're doing a seesaw.
Oh, I am seesawing. It's just a natural habit.
It's just that's a good habit to have if you're going to be a violinist.
Well, you know.
But you know what?
We
Now we're going
dream.
to take that pencil away, And I know you've waited a whole week for this. And I know
Wait a second.
You're gonna get excited.
What's happening?
This.
That's a freaking bow.
This is a bow.
What?
So notice. Why don't you go ahead and touch this? This is these are the hairs on the bow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's kind of light, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, when we play the violin, we don't want that kind of light. We want it just a little bit. I guess stiffer, for lack of a better word. Okay.
Yes.
So, in order to stiffen how about tighten? How about
that? I like tighten. That's a good word.
We need
to tighten that junk up.
I don't know where my
I
mind is.
don't know.
Okay, so here we have this kind of screw, and if we tighten this by turning it to the right, it tightens the hairs on the bow, and it pulls it apart from the bow here.
Yeah, see that? The space is greater there now.
That's right, and what we want to do in order to make sure that we have the right spacing is, if you're looking at the bow like this, you want to make sure the space between the hair and the bow is just a little bit wider than the width of the bow here, the wood here, okay?
Very good.
And use it with this. So let me loosen it up by turning it to the left, and I want you to get it to me.
Oh, that's why my teachers laughed when I was 5, and I did not.
Right.
Did not understand. How's that look?
That looks good, but just a little bit, just a tad bit tighter maybe. There you go. All right, cool. So now we're going to take that. Where's that bow, Bunny? Very cool. Now, here's the bow. Bows have a balance point.
Balance point.
It wouldn't be here because
it's not balancing.
Not balancing. Wouldn't be here because
it's definitely not
balancing. Balance point's sort of in the middle. Look, when I hold it and I do that, it's just
balancing.
It's balancing. Good. Now let me see the bow bunny again.
Bow bunny.
We're going to put that in its balance point.
All right.
Yeah, and it's
so the
okay
index
if your
finger
fingers
hang over just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit, and the pinky's still on top like that. And don't worry if these are touching the hairs there. There you go, and you still create that seesaw.
Seesaw motion.
Very cool. Now, here comes the fun part.
I'm excited. What we
We're
got?
going to take that bow, and we're going to play it on this violin.
Are you serious?
Okay.
It's a good day.
So why don't you take him? Here's your hamburger hand, right? With your left, there you go. Bring it up. There you go. Now, see, now that's why it's important for us to hold it with our shoulder rest comfortably so that we can have two hands to pick up our bow and balance it.
Balance point?
Yep, balance point. Find the balance point. Pinky, seesaw. Very good. I want you to go freely. Go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and play some of those strings there. Yeah. 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 Let's talk a little bit about the weight of that bow and why it sounds the way it sounds right now. Okay. You kind of had a little light. If I had it here and I press on it and I give it a little weight, it sounds what, louder, right? I'm putting weight. Now, if I want you to go ahead and put it on the balance point there. Very good. Why don't you give a little weight on that? Yeah. Very good. Now we're going to play the D major scale using our bow. But before we do that, let me demonstrate it for you. Okay?
You go right ahead.
I want you to really get the picture here. All right, so free hands because it's comfortably on my chin and my shoulder, by my shoulder rest. I got my balance point there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky. Seesaw.
Seesaw.
And I want you to do this. We call this Mississippi stop stop.
All right.
Mississippi stop stop. Mississippi stop stop. Mississippi stop stop. Okay?
Very cool.
Violin.
Nice.
Playing position. Comfortable. Balance point on the bow. with your bow bunny. There you go. And now let's play that D major scale using our bow with Mississippi Stop Stop.
Oh.
That's okay, keep going.